We are here at our third spot, Canvas Queen Needlepoint. If you see here, the interior is a sneak peek. The pink Christmas trees. Are you kidding me? Let's explore the shop, the canvases, the threads. Let's see if we can get some side quests checked off. Let's go.
Or skip. With radiance before?
I bought some and I got like the 18 one and I didn't like how I would try the 13 instead just to make it like cover the
coverage?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there's a girl that works here named Lila, and she only uses 13 because of the coverage. But if it's open stitch, like maybe. But let's go see what we have in radiance because I've seen a lot of great, both radiance and fireworks.
Yes.
Ooh. I like this, but it's again, it kind of comes down to the transition. How do you feel about doing the entire sky in an open stitch.
I'm down with that.
I'm thinking like a really dark, even though this is kind of black, but keeping it kind of midnight. This is literally called overnight.
They're
How do you
also
feel
pretty.
about that transition?
Oh, I
You
love
still have
that.
kind of sky blue, but then it kind of goes to in between the purplish iridescent into this midnighty color.
Nice. I like that.
You like that? Okay, awesome. So I'm thinking Radiance is one of those things I've not stitched an entire, so I'm still not 1000% on coverage.
Okay.
I did stitch almost an entire spool on a background only using skip tint. So I think that you're going to be fine with one for these two. I would get 2 skeins for this one though.
Okay.
This is overnight. So yeah, I think that would be really cool for the background. What do you think about that?
I would like that, yeah.
I think that looks awesome. Okay, now, oh, and maybe for the stars. Let's see. I'm gonna grab one of these as a maybe. But let's see if we have a good silver over here in fireworks for neon rays for the stars. So this could be like really bright. We also have this silver that kind of has this pink and
Interesting.
green,
Ooh.
again, like iridescent to give it like that sheen, or we could stick with like the radiance.
Ooh, maybe I would want something different, so fireworks will be optimal for me.
Okay, awesome. We have that one. We have more of a soft sheen version.
I think I would like... Ooh, that's hard.
I know, right?
That's very hard.
I think that this one will give it more of a, maybe not fuller coverage necessarily, but it will stand out more since it's not the soft sheen.
I do like the soft sheen. Do you think that's all right?
That'll be totally fine.
Okay.
You really can't go wrong with anything with fireworks, I feel like. All right, so I'm gonna hold this because we're gonna put this back, and then we grab 2 for that. All right, so how do we feel about everything for the rest of it?
I know I want to do French knots or bullion knots for the sheep wool,
Okay.
but I don't know what. I think like a wool thread, but I don't know what I would exactly choose. That's a thing.
So yeah, so we're out of white wool. We do have like white silk and things like that, but what are you thinking for the words?
I'm open. I don't really have anything in mind, really. And something that I guess stands out compared to the radiance that's in the background.
What if this against that?
Oh,
This is a little bit more muted.
I would like this one.
I think this is fun also compared to the bottom. So it'll coordinate with this, but also stand out against that.
Yeah. Nice.
And of course we could get essentials for all of these small things if you're not planning on doing anything
I'm fine with
in
that.
particular with them.
No.
The only other thing I'd recommend to give any kind of depth is maybe something on the sun. Just because you're going to have stuff here, you're going to have, this is going to stand out like the rule of thirds, so to speak, and so it'll be, I don't know, just give it some texture.
Okay.
Let's see if we have a good color match for this. Oh my gosh.
So
And
cute.
then I feel like this might be,
has more of a sheen to it.
oh, I like these two. Think about that. Just
Yeah.
kind of, just to have it like where you have a stand out here, and also something standing out there.
Yes.
And it can complement itself against the sparkles. It's very soft with very bright.
I love
The neon
that.
rays. It's really fun to work
I think
with.
that'll be
too.
really pretty. This is, now I want to stitch this.
Ah, thank
And
you.
I'm not even the one stitching it.
Thank you. Such a
So-
big compliment.
And once they finish kitting this, we can pick out colors for the bottom.
Okay. What are you thinking for the cloud by any chance?
I would
'Cause-
do, just to separate the words, I would do just a normal, like a, with essentials or even with the silk, but I would keep that one somewhat simple, maybe even a satin stitch or something.
Okay.
Maybe to give it a little bit of texture, but I wouldn't do any kind of special thread there, just
Yeah.
so there's like separation between the middle and the top.
Got it.
Look at 3 different colors of green. So do you have any of these colors at home in your stash already?
No, I do not.
Not
I mean,
yet,
like
okay.
deep cotton floss, yes, probably.
Okay, gotcha. Do you have any black at home?
I do.
Okay, so we'll skip the black for the eyes and for the sheep. Do this for this lighter green. Did you paint this?
No, I did
Not
not.
yet? I've not seen this one before.
Patty paints, yeah.
Patty paints. And then it's like a shade. Sometimes with my greens, I'm like, I don't want it to be like puke green. You know what I mean? It's like I want it to be bright, but not like lime-ish. Trying to find a healthy medium for this section that complements this. I don't know. I think one of these two. And then we'll choose a brighter green with a little seaweed situation. Also, I'm really good thing tonight. We're having stitch night. If you want to stay and
I would love to.
us.
I saw on your Instagram. I would love to join.
Yes, please do. I kind of like these two as this bottom set. What do you think about that?
I like this shade more than this one.
This one I think reads a lot more yellow. And this is more of a true green.
Yeah.
And then together you would have
That's pretty.
those three. All right. You put these in the discards. I feel like we need like I need to like install a spotlight above us.
Sorry.
Or getting your favorite.
I am kidding my favorite.
Claire's made this one
That's
before.
so cute.
And I'm making the whole family.
No
and
way.
I made this one.
Can I record? That's so cute. Ah, cute.
I made this one for my mom and she was so happy.
What do you think about this for our bridge?
Oh, that's beautiful.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put these down here. I'm trying to put everything where they go. I like this. And I think it'll be really fun to add those French knots or bullion knots. You should do a combo of both. And have,
Okay.
like, some long ones.
Ooh,
And then,
yes. I love that dimension.
I think that could be really fun.
And then for the cloud, would you were, I know you said satin stitch, but then the type of thread I would use.
To do some essentials. This is ironic. This is called Dawn. And then it's like kind of in the middle of that.
I could maybe grab one out of here.
So I'm just cutting cards, but I can help you check out and stuff.
Think about these two together.
Ooh.
So with some
Yeah, that would blend nicely.
Kind of this as the background.
Oh, that's precious, yeah.
And I really like play around. I know there's not a lot you can do with this sort of area, but maybe just like, or you just took a basket loop there and take that across. So I think those will all look very nice. And again, these complement those very well. It's kind of, so yeah, I like that. What do you think?
I love it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's
Oh, that's
beautiful.
awesome.
That's perfect.
Yay.
I wouldn't have been able to pick that up myself, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
What else can we help you with?
That is it. I can check out now.
Okay, awesome. Melissa, come look at this.
So, just finished shopping at Canvas Queen Needlepoint. I'm back in my car just so I can give you guys a quick haul while I have some daylight. The lighting isn't that great, but I just want to go through with this or else I'll forget before I take a quick bite and then go back inside to do a little bit of stitching for Stitch Night. So I had the pleasure to speak and interact with a lot of the shop girls in there. The owner, she had actually helped me kit my Nighty Nite canvas. So there are some threads that are missing. One is for the wool. I need to get some type of wool thread, and they didn't really have white wool thread that was available in the store, so I'll probably try to look for that at Nimble Needlepoint. And then the black we didn't choose to get because I'm just gonna use just black DMC from my stash. That should be okay. But I would say for the most part that side quest of the Nighty Nite knitting is almost set. And then otherwise for the Dachshund stitch guide, we got the flare. So the flare, that one flare is done. Splendor, I was able to get one Splendor, but there was a brown color that they didn't have at Canvas Queen Needlepoint. So I am still on the lookout at Nimble Needlepoint. And also I'll go in and I'll ask, but I don't think they have any Krynics. Yeah, the search still continues. Other than that, we did get some more Petite Very Velvets for my English Bulldog canvas. So let's just quickly run through. So we have the bag, and mind you, this is so precious. Look at the bow. And then also their tissue paper is so darling. Oh, I don't want to ruin this. Okay, cute bow, cute. And then they have monogrammed tissue paper. Okay, attention to detail. Look at that. Cute. And then they had wrapped this individually, even though it's not from the store, which is so sweet. My Nighty Nite canvas and also the backing fabric. I'll put up how we've done in the past. I'll put the picture of the canvas right here, and then I'll show you the threads that I got, okay? What is so sweet is that at the very front, I just love this. They have a card, canvas Queen Needlepoint, and they show continental and basket weave stitch how to. I love that. That is so precious, and that's so sweet. Otherwise, we have, so for the Nighty Nite, look at this. So cute, the bag with their sticker logo. Okay, so we have a lot of thread. Very exciting. Okay, so for the night sky, we have a bunch of 13 Radiance. I have a dark blue in C512 in the color Overnight. It's like a dark blue color. And then I have one Radiance in J757 with the name Blue My Mind. It's such a pretty sheen in person. This beautiful periwinkle blue with a beautiful purple sheen. And then we have J756 in the color Catch Me. It's this bright blue. Radiance is just absolutely gorgeous with the way that they glisten and sparkle. And then we have, for the stars, Fireworks Soft Sheen in FT35. And then for the moon, we have two colors. We have V657, which is this warm mustard yellow. Beautiful. And then we have a nice dull light yellow, V646. Gorgeous. I'm so excited for those. We then have for the words Nighty Nite, Pepper Pot Silk. This will be my first time using Pepper Pot actually, so I'm super stoked. This is Win 258 Lot 509. And this is like a nice periwinkle blue. Beautiful. And then we have the rest. It's just a bunch of essentials for the rest of everything. So I'm just organizing this by colors. Okay. So we have the first essential card. It is the color Sidecar 589. This beautiful warm red. And then second and Guard in 849. Beautiful. This very pale lime green in the color Applantini. Cute, 717. Next, which is a darker lime green, Mojito in 719. Okay, and then we have Hillside in 715. Now we are moving on to our blues. So there is Dawn, which is ironic, 656. Beautiful. And then second blue, which is Exhale, 799. Last blue, which is Hail, 793. And then the last card ever, and the last essentials, it is Rodeo 854, this dark espresso brown. And that is for the Nighty Nite canvas. I love all the threads, and I'm so stoked to be able to stitch this. And this is for, again, for one of my doctors who's expecting a little baby boy. Yay! Okay, and lastly, the light, it's already dark. So I excuse the poor lighting. It is what it is. We have our last threads, which I had gotten to kit for the English Bulldog canvas. I still need to get a few more colors based on what I had seen, but I am so glad to be able to see a little bit more variety of Petite Very Velvet. I feel like each store that I've been to, it's just fun. I think it's just so fun to be able to see, oh, this store carries this store ran out of this, so I'm gonna go into this store and like, oh, this store has this. Like, very fun to kind of go back. Okay, so for the docs, I forgot. Okay, so I got Flare in the color F502. It's just a standard white. Beautiful. And then we have Splendor in the color S860, which is this light blue. It looks gray. Again, that's just because of poor lighting. Sorry. Okay, and then going on to our English Bulldog, we have this salmon pink Petite Very Velvet V661. We have this nice mustard yellow, a V643. Two more colors. Okay, next we have this medium brown V608. And then last but not least, we have this like dark, cool gray V690. And that is it. That is my haul. Yeah. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for all of these. And now I'm just gonna have a bite because today I've been driving and I've been going in and filming these needlepoint stores. And again, I'm very gracious that they allowed me to film and everyone has been so helpful. I've thoroughly enjoyed this experience to be able to kind of go treasure hunting and accomplishing these quests. I see the end is near. Honestly, okay, the one thing I would like to add, Canvas Queen Needlepoint has such cute canvases. I will commend myself. I gave a pat on my back because I really did restrain getting any canvases and just try to think to myself, Cindy, you're investing a lot for the threads. That's the most important. So you don't need any more. You don't need any more canvases. Yeah. So that is basically it. You're gonna see me later soon at Stitch Night, or if not, just talking about Stitch Night. I don't know if I will film just because I just feel awkward just filming other people unless they give me permission. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, see you guys. It's New Year's Day and the Nimble Needle is closed. Next time, I do want to come back to visit Nimble Needle because I've heard such glowing reviews. And so with that, unfortunately, the only side quest that we have finished is the stretcher bars side quest. We're still on the lookout for thread for my other projects. Sorry to end it short. I hope you guys have a great day. Happy stitching. Have a great day. Bye.